It was a campaign that began earlier in the fall to make a difference in Lubbock and get the homeless off the streets and into housing.
And now, as the cold weather makes the effort even more dire, we begin the new year with great news. Dozens of the homeless are now off the streets of Lubbock and in permanent housing, thanks to a local nonprofit.
KCBD News Channel 11's Shaley has more on a plan that is working even better than expected.
We love you too.
Chad Wheeler is the president of the South Plains Homeless Consortium, a nonprofit made up of organizations and agencies dedicated to helping the homeless.
Hey, Happy.
We set a 100-day challenge, and part of that challenge was to end homelessness for 45 families.
A lofty goal, Wheeler says he wasn't sure they could meet.
So I know that we do great work in Lubbock, but I really felt like 45 households was an ambitious goal to set in a 100-day period. That's 45 people moving into permanent housing.
But Wheeler says they surpassed that goal.
And I was shocked to find that we had housed over 61 households in that time period. That's a sizable number of the total experiencing homelessness.
On any given night, Wheeler says there is an estimated 434 people experiencing homelessness in Lubbock.
We'll see you later.
Wheeler says the nonprofit selected the most vulnerable for placement.
Some of them were veterans, some of them were families, some of them were considered chronically homeless.
Now they're living primarily in rental homes across the city.
We always say that the solution to homelessness is a home, and that's the end goal for everyone, is to move into a stable, long-term environment.
Every year, the nonprofit works with volunteers to spread out across Lubbock and surrounding areas to get a head count of the homeless in our community. That is where that 434 number came from. Now, the annual point-in-time count will take place on January 25th, and the nonprofit is in need of volunteers. We have all of that information on how you can sign up on our website, kcbd.com, and on our mobile app. Karen and Emmer.